The final thing that we're demonstrating for you now in these series of videos is a tool called aspecting. So this is a process where you can bring together all of the emotional release tools into a dialogue with either another person in your life that you're imagining having a conversation with, or perhaps an aspect of yourself, like an internal aspect of your being that you're wanting to have a dialogue with. So it could be, for example, a partner or a friend, but it could be an aspect of your internal world. So it could be the part of you that holds you back, or the part of you that feels very scared and small in relation to another person. And so what we do in aspecting is that we imagine that that part of us, or that person in our lives, is on the other pillow that's on the other side of where Natalie is sat. And she'll be having an expressive dialogue with them about the feelings that are in her body and what she's feeling about the situation, and using the emotional release tools whilst doing so to help the energy move through her body. And then at certain times, she'll be feeling into whether that energy's kind of come to an end, and then she'll flip around and shamanically shapeshift into being on the other side of the dialogue. So she'll switch positions and drop into the energy of the other person. So it might be, if it was Natalie's mum, she might imagine being her mum and feel into her mum's energy when she's on the other side of the pillow. Or if it's an aspect of herself, then Natalie will switch to the other side and feel into the little person that is inside, and what that person might want to express in response to kind of what's just been said. So I'll allow Natalie to do the demonstration because it speaks much more than my explanation. Natalie's chosen to do a dialogue with a person in her life that they've recently had a disagreement, and she's still got some emotional energy in her body that she wants to move through and express, so that dialogue can come to an end between them.
Thanks, Ruth. You'll notice that there's a pillow that I'm sitting on. That pillow represents me. There's another pillow there that represents the other person or the other aspect. And I've got a couple of cushions in the middle for emotional release tools. So I'm just going to feel into what's alive for me. I feel angry. I feel angry that you raised your voice at me. I feel angry that you didn't actually say what was going on for you. You just started losing your temper with me without actually explaining what was happening. I feel angry. So I'm going to put the anger into these pillows. And actually I'm going to use this one as well. And actually I'm feeling to stand up as well. It's really frightening. It's really frightening for some younger parts of me when you suddenly use a big voice and I don't know why. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't know it would affect you like that. I was just a bit pissed off and just yeah, just don't know. It just sort of came out, and I didn't know it was coming. It took me by surprise too. And I'm sorry. It wasn't my intention to frighten you or to upset you. I was just expressing how I felt. Oh, I just feel angry. Oh. actually. Oh, that feels better. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a bit frightening for me when you suddenly lose your temper. I just would really help me if you could just say, hey, I'm angry because this happened, or I'm angry because you did this. It's okay to tell me what's going on for you, and then I can just make sense of what your reaction's about, and it just feels a bit less scary for me. So thank you. Okay.
Feel complete?
For now.
Thanks, lovely.